Hello, this is Nate B Gaming here, the one and only. And you're probably wondering, where have I been? How come I have not been posting a lot of things on the channel from the past months? Well, let's just say this year has been very, very rough at the start. Sadly, a family member, my uncle, had passed away. And I don't want to go fully deeply detailed of what happened. All I have to say is it was just been very rough. Very, very rough. Like, even with my parents, my siblings, it's been really tough. Even from living and growing up with my uncle, even knowing him, it was been a long journey. And honestly, it's all been not only from the passing of my uncle, from a very hardship of dealing through a lot of mixed emotions in one place. I was been focusing on in the real world, basically with the job and evenly focusing on my mental health. Because over the past months, it's been focused on as a personal goal for me, working on my mental health. Because with me in a disorder of autistic spectrum that I'm on, well, to be exactly, been diagnosed. I was not always been focusing on that part. The only focusing part I always focus on is mental health. Like, even from growing from matureness and looking back of what I was thinking in my own personal mindset of what I seen was between of personally around right or wrong. I was been focusing on a lot of that. And ever since then, it's been helping through a lot. Like, I've been getting help, talking to someone. It's been very good. And I just want to let you viewers know that I now becoming okay. Like, being in the certain position that I'm in, focusing on myself and focusing on life, it's been very, very well. And to be very honest, every single month that I was been slowly like posting shorts, like bit of updates of the new Finest Freddy's movie. I'm super keen for that movie because being a video gamer for many decades, like even now a decade, or now 2 decades, like during from 2010s to 2020, I still look up to it. I really do. And I looked up to this channel. Like, I was begging for myself to keep myself going, to keep on living, to keep on focusing on my mental state. One day I will come back. And that is today. Like, even this has been recorded on October 1st, and this is still the year of 2025. And to be personally honest, there has been a lot of things that's been causing in the real world that is just personally, I don't need to listen to this crap. Like, I would supposed to be worrying about myself instead of the worrying things in the real world. That's what I should be worrying about is myself. But so many things have been dragging me down, and I cannot personally to go all into the personal life, and I rather not allow that to me to say something to it because it's my personal life, and I'd rather keep it that way. All that I need to say, I'm healthy, I'm more better. Focusing on mental state, I've never felt this good in my life of focusing on myself, I feel really great. Like, personally, there will be some times I will still have like mental breakdowns, even from now started to seeing that it's more of having the personal meltdowns of not from the small things, more of like the big things that has been worrying about life. And I haven't been really open to it. So I've been open to it now. To my parents, to my siblings, even to my family, I'm open now. So personally, this has literally been up in my mind for a while, and I don't want any of you to stress. I'm still here, living, alive. You can hear my voice in the video. I'm still here. That's a positive note. Like, only what I need to do is staying positive, like all of us need to do. Staying positive instead of looking at the negatives. If we keep looking at the negatives, it will be a lot of things going up in our heads, and we're going to be super overwhelmed. We need to all be positive and not look at the negatives. Like, we all work together as a team. In our minds, mentally and physically. It's all about mental state and physical state. It's all about the capacity in our brains and our bodies. That's the major difference. It's all about common sense, which that is particularly helpful to note about. It's all based off common sense, not facts or theories. It's common sense. Well, basically sometimes facts and theories, but I'm not always what is keen about it, but it's always about common sense. That's basically what it needs to be. So, like I said, I am personally okay. And I am coming back on the channel. More groans, more stable, and more positive. To bring back the energy, what I once was doing, bringing it into the channel, and having a fun, fantastic time with all of you, the viewers out there, watching these videos to have fun. It's always about fun. It's not about competitive. It's not all about trying to be on the top. It's about having fun with all of yous and me. It's all about having fun with all of yous. Because I care with this channel and the viewership. I care. But there's always a term that we need to have breaks, no matter the cost. It's always about something that needs to do something that is right. The mindset and the body set. Mentally and physically. That's the major difference. So, without all that being said, there's still some other things I would talk about. Personally, there's some bit of content that I won't be posting on this channel any more longer because I'm a variety gamer. I play different types of games, like even horror, first-person shooters, adventures. I could still do that. Except there is a certain reason that what I'm going to be doing is not going to be off the channel anymore, is Destiny content. We all know there's been a lot of backlash of what's been going on. Like, there's been some ups and downs what's been happening. Like, even the new game of Destiny Horizon, it just released on mobile, and I've been playing it, like, non-stop. This is, like, the newer content that we need supposed to see during the Destiny communities. But except there's been a lot of backlash, and there's been a lot of negative activity that has been going with Bungie and the community of Destiny. And I rather stop posting content for my personal sake. It's not about negative activity with some of the players with the game or toxic gameplay on PvP. It's not about that. It's more about, does this game need to keep going with posting content? To me, I think so. But right now, with the personal matter of what's going on inside of the Bungie headquarters, it's not personally been spoken of the truth of what has been happening over there with so many bad negative responses that has been very positive. To be very honest, there are been many creators have been looking up to this game, and ever since I joined them back in 2017, even having a friend that literally just brought up this game to me, I literally enjoy this. Except this was the enjoyment that I thought it was. Like, even playing this first time beforehand, even recording this has all been recorded, and I've been holding this footage for a very while. It's not Destiny 2 anymore. Like, it's supposed to be Destiny what it was back then. Like, the Final Shape was supposed to be the last DLC and should be finished. And was supposed to work on the aftermath that has been holding, but it wasn't that very positive after the very last one. But I didn't even play the whole entire end of it because it took away the enjoyment. So I'm not going to be posting any more Destiny stuff for how long it's going to take. Because I really love the storytelling from the Light and Darkness saga. That was the saga that it went very well. Even though it has some ups and downs, it went really well with the final DLC pack. The final boss, the final enemy, the Witness. That was the final run. That's it. But sadly, I'm going to be stopping playing game footage of Destiny 2. Because with the brand new game with Destiny Horizon, I'm going to be still playing it because this is the brand new content. But this is not the type of content I'm going to be showing. But except, this is not going to be the end of this video here. We're going to be ending this video of saying our final goodbyes on the final DLC of the Final Shape. And then, there's a major surprise happening for this character.
No! Ghost? Please. Bring him back. He's just a ghost. You raised an army. You can bring back one ghost.
He sure shined bright back there, huh?
Cayde.
What comes from the light returns to the light. My gal Sundance told me that. She also said we're all connected. Guardians, ghosts, the Traveler. Now you tell the others this was my choice. My light. Nobody makes my fate but me. You're my favorite. Don't ever forget that.
The surprise is, my Destiny Guardian character is coming to life in the real world. I have hired a commissioner cosplayer that made this cosplay of this Guardian and is about to come to life for real. And I saw the results. It's been a month and a half from during September. It looked fantastic. And I cannot wait to show this character to come to life from after the very end of the Light and Darkness saga. So, that's the major update of where I have been. So, be ready though, because there is another video, big plans, happening soon on this channel.
So much change. We've been fighting for so long. And now we've won.
I thought it would feel different.
Well, maybe because we haven't celebrated it yet. Guardian, Ghost, you're just in time. Tell them Cayde wouldn't let a little work get in the way of having a good time.
You're right. For now, our task is appreciating this moment.
And after that?
We'll face the future when it comes.